Hello, everybody. It's Aaron. Welcome to another episode of the Crack Pack. I don't feel like mowing the yard yet, so I figured I would record an episode first. I want to do something pretty specific today, but it's going to take a lot of steps. I want to make a cardboard box, and we're going to need to make some mechanism machines. We're going to need a metallurgic infuser, the precision sawmill, some sort of cables, and some sort of power source, probably a heat generator. Some of the other guys have them, and there's two modes from what I understand: active and passive. You can either pump lava in or just put lava around it. I looked on the mechanism wiki, and it gives everything in joules or kilojoules. So I don't know how that translates to RF or anything else. So I figure we'll just make, I don't know, 7 or 8 of these things and then go from there. So the first thing I want to do is I want to make a couple of steel nugget things. I want to see, oh, steel dust. I want to see if they'll go through the smeltery. It looks like they will. That's going to take a little while. So let's get some more iron. This is the easy way to make steel, I think. Alright, so I guess what we can do is pop these in a furnace and get them cooking, and I think we can make the heat generator without any steel or special things. We're going to need to make, what's the thing called? It's the basic thing. No, the metallurgic infuser. I thought that took what I thought, or took I'm having one of those days. I thought that took the little circuit thing, but I guess it doesn't. So we can already make one of those. Maybe. What am I missing? I'm missing iron. And we're going to need a little bit of copper as well, I think. I still can't do it. Oh, I have redstone in blocks. There we go. I'm only going to make one of those. The heat generator doesn't take anything really special, though I don't have any planks on me. I only have one. We're going to have to run upstairs. That'll be good while our steel cooks anyway. The thing that I was thinking of is called the enriched alloy, and I think that's the basis for most of the mechanism stuff. It goes in a lot of different things, machines, upgrades, other cores, etc. So we're going to need to make quite a few of those. And it's just in that metallurgic infuser, it's just redstone and iron. It's not that tough to make. I mean, but you burn through the osmium pretty quick. I also got some glass just in case, and I found a ton of abyssal stone. I went nuts on it with my hammer. I want to use it to build somehow. I also want to make some factory blocks and chisel them into something. One handy thing I forgot, I made this iron pick last episode. I did spend all my lapis that I found on it because I wanted fortune. I totally forgot. You can put a diamond on a stone hammer and then mine everything that diamond can. So I went ahead and put a diamond on the pick and a diamond on the hammer. The hammer doesn't get a ton more durability, but it can mine anything. So that's good for me because when I'm mining, I don't have to stop and go back and, do this or do that. So what are we working on? We have our metallurgic infuser. We need to make the heat generators. And we're going to need to make some cable as well. I don't know if we need the little building blocks for that. Of course, these don't stack. So we'll make 6 of them. And let's see what happens if we just put it down next to the lava. Nothing. If we put it above the lava, it should do something. Let's see. Yeah. So that's not bad. It looks like they only output 88 RF a tick, which is actually pretty good. So from what Jesse and the guys told me, the more lava you have around this thing, the more RF it generates, which makes sense. So let's go ahead and make a couple of portable tanks, and I don't want to lose this thing in the lava. That would be my luck. If I hit it with my hammer, it will probably fall in and I'll lose it. I'm going to need some lava and portable tanks anyway, so and this is kind of a tedious way to do it, but in the beginning you don't have a ton of options, and I think I just wasted a source block right then. That's alright. I did go ahead and make a few of the alloys. I don't think I may have made a little bit of electrum. I definitely made some invar. I hate that when you try to sort and it sticks in your inventory. Alright, so we have some steel, and we're going to need to do the metallurgic infuser thing probably before we do anything else. So I'll tell you what, let's put one of these right here. Unfortunately, the cable only takes steel and redstone. Okay, that's good. I can make some of that. We'll just make 16 for now. So what let's do, we'll stick a cable right there. And we'll see how well this thing works with lava on 5 sides of it. How about that? Let me get some stone. Alright, so we'll put the lava there, and then let's do glass in the front. And I'm not sure if flowing lava will actually work as opposed to lava source blocks. Nobody could answer that question for me. So that's the wrong damn thing anyway, man. Alright, let's pick this up. Let's put a generator there instead. How about that? And I wonder if I can just whack it to change. It looks like it does matter what side is facing the cable, which is pretty important. Alright, so it looks like it's doing pretty well. Let's put a bucket on top of it. I can't tell. I mean, it looks like it's pretty damn fast. So I'm not going to bother with source blocks for that right now. I'll do a little testing in between episodes and see if it makes a difference. So let's put we'll do 4 redstone blocks, and we'll just put in this iron. So under a load, it looks like it's outputting as much as it's gaining. And this thing, it's not filling the buffer at all. So when this buffer goes away, that generator is going to be working overtime. Yeah. So we'll try it this way. Let's do, we'll put another cable right here. And we'll put another generator next to it. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do that. I'm going to flood my base with lava right now. So once that goes away, if it ever does, I'll pick up this one and I'll put lava on top of that and behind it as well. Yeah, we still don't have anything in the buffer there, so alright, I got that. Let's put a bucket of lava behind, and then we'll let it flow on top. And over. And it doesn't want to flow. Alright, so I'll put a source block on it. Then what? Yeah, so these are going to take a lot of lava around them to do anything meaningful. This is a pretty temporary thing, so I mean it's not that big of a deal. I just wanted to try it. So we have 10 of these. Let's get these out of the inventory so we have a little room to work. And let's look at the sawmill, which we're going to have to make a couple of things. We're going to have to make the control circuits. What do we need? 2 of those. Go ahead and make 2 of these because we need those for other machines, I'm sure. And I should be all set. Maybe. I put all my iron in the thing. Okay. Precision sawmill. So we'll put that one next to it. These things will auto eject stuff too. Let's shut that off. And I probably should have brought some more logs down here. Oh, I can do planks. Maybe I can only do applewood planks. Let's put some of these planks in there. We'll see what happens. I really just want the sawdust, honestly. And this is pretty loud. I do like the sounds, but when you're making episodes, they can overpower you. I'll have to turn that down in editing. Look at the cool little animation on the front too. I like that. Okay. So I'm going to need just 4 of these to make a cardboard box. And let's dump the rest of this stuff in here for now, because we're not going to need it. Yeah, this takes a lot more power than I have. Once I get about 8 or 9 of these, I'll bring you back, and then We'll try out this cardboard box. We'll see if it does what I want it to do. So just real quickly, I threw down another generator, and it looks like 3 heat generators is enough to run the sawmill here. I guess it tells you what you need in RF, but this whole conversion thing kind of gets me sometimes. This will work faster if you put upgrades in it. You can put an energy upgrade, which increases the buffer, and a speed upgrade, which makes it work faster. And it makes it work much faster, but it uses way more energy. So I guess what we can do is, let me grab this. I guess I don't get sawdust every time from that. Let me go put some logs in there, and I'll bring you back in just a second. We'll see if this thing works. Okay guys, I should have done logs initially. With the planks, I wasn't paying attention. You only get a 25% chance of sawdust. With some kind of log, it's 100%. So that was my bad, but you know how it goes. So I've got 8 of these now. We'll just let that run, and let's put some more iron in there. We'll just let it work while we're gone. These also, I believe, you can auto eject stuff out of them. I do want to mess around with the transport system a little bit, and there are pipes for fluids and gases and all kinds of stuff. They've added a lot to Mechanism since I played it last. I played Test Pack Please Ignore for a little while, and it was an earlier version, so it didn't have quite as much stuff in it. So this is not enough energy to run both machines, but that's okay. What I will do at some point is I'll make an energy cube or two, since I'm going to be using this power source for a little while, and then we'll see. That should do okay. So I found some spawners down here. I found a zombie spawner and a couple of arrow spawners. Arrow spawners are basically useless, but I thought that if I could put the arrow spawner in with other mobs, it doesn't work. I read somewhere that these things would move any block, even spawners. So I don't think that it's still a thing, or maybe it wasn't intended. I don't know. See, left click doesn't work, right click doesn't do anything. That's unfortunate. That's very disappointing. Anyhow, what I wanted to do with the arrow spawners, I wanted to put it in with like another vanilla kind of mob trap, and use that arrow spawner to kill the mobs and just collect the drops without XP or whatever. Let me look at the wiki real quick, and I'll see how this cardboard box works. Okay, the wiki says, excuse me, the cardboard box is used for boxing up machines to move them, preserving the inventory while being moved. By right-clicking it on any block, tank, chest, or machine, you wrap it in the protective box that you can break, and the cardboard box will still keep that block, tank, chest, or machine safe, so you can later place it. Sneak right-click to unwrap a box. So it looks like it doesn't work on spawners. I don't feel like jumping in there, so I'm going to hit magnet mode. I hope you don't mind. So that's really what I wanted to do with the cardboard box. I wanted to move the zombie spawner. We don't have Jabba, so there's no dolly. There's also no Darkcraft, so no force wrench, if that's even still a thing. No gravity gun or portal gun. I believe the only way to move a spawner now is with the porta spawner, which actually requires a nether star. So I wonder if I can box up a barrel. That would be an easy way to move these things, since I use planks quite often anyway. Yep, look at that. How about it? And then I break it, and now it's in my inventory. If I put it back down, I guess I have to shift right click it. If I put it back down, it's not working. We do it with an empty hand, and probably needs a block update. Okay. Well, maybe it wasn't meant for barrels. And I got the box back. I thought the box was only usable one time. Well, it was worth a shot, I guess. Not that big of a deal. I just thought I'd see how that thing worked. So that was very anticlimactic. So I'm just going to keep playing. I've got a couple more things to do, and I really don't know what's on the agenda next, but I needed to make a couple of machines. I saw Jesse's set up for ore processing. He's got, like, I think he's up to the 4 times ore processing right now. I believe mechanism will do up to 5, and I want to get to that point as soon as we have some sort of stable power supply. So we'll get to that eventually, but right now I just need to make what is it? The enrichment chamber, I think it is the one that is basically like the pulverizer. Let's hit Shift M. Nope, that's not the one. Oh yeah, no, I'm looking at the purification chamber. The enrichment chamber, yeah, 2 dusts. So we'll make that, and then we'll make the purification chamber, which I think at that point we're going to need electrolytic separators and oxygen and hydrogen and all that stuff. I believe you use the oxygen for the ores, and then you can pump the hydrogen into the hydrogen generator. So we're going to work on that probably in the next episode. These will, like I said, will only be temporary. I'll probably go ahead and make one of these and start using it in lieu of the smeltery. But I'll probably use this just for alloys. So I think that'll do it this episode. If you guys have any comments or questions or suggestions, since Mechanism has added so much stuff since I played it, please feel free to leave them down below. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.